What's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today I've got two really cool inventory showcases. I haven't done an inventory showcase video in a while, so I thought I would do one for today. So in this video, I'm going to be showing off an inventory with some of the rarest items in existence. This inventory is just filled up of insanely rare, insanely expensive collector's items. And then the next inventory I'm going to show is full of the most battle-scarred skins in existence. Some skins that I haven't even showed in my most battle-scarred skins videos that actually look pretty cool when they're really battle-scarred. So let's get right into this video. So I'm going to start on the really rare and expensive inventory. So the first item in this guy's inventory is actually a StatTrak AK-47 Redline. This is minimal wear, which is the best condition on a Redline, and it has 4 iBuyPower holo stickers on it. Now this is a very expensive sticker, of course. I believe it's the most expensive sticker for CSGO. And these are actually going up in price a ton lately. I mean, some people are actually selling these for 400 keys or more, which is pretty insane that a sticker is actually worth over $800. Pretty much. But his next item is a Bennett case hardened, and as you can see here, it actually has a full blue play side. Now that when you inspect it in game, this side you first see is the back side, not the play side. So this isn't the side that shows in game, but when it flips in a second, you will see the full blue part of it right there, which is very nice. One of the best Bayonet case hardens. This is also minimal wear, and usually blue gems are hard to get in that good of a condition. And next up, he has a StatTrak AK-47 Aquamarine Revenge. I was looking at the float of this before I reviewed it in Steam, and it's super low float, so that's one of the best ones out there. Next up, he has the StatTrak M9 Bennett Doppler Sapphire. It's one of the nicest knives out there. Very expensive right here. He actually has the Karambit one as well, I believe, but we'll see in a second. So he's got a very nice Doppler collection and a blue gem collection. So this is his Sapphire M9 Bennett Doppler. But next up, he's got a StatTrak M4A4 HAL factory new, and this also has a Howling Dawn sticker on it, as well as an iBuyPower 2014 holo on it right there, which kind of blends in with the skin. I kind of like the stickers on this, the way he put them. It looks sort of cool. But next up, he has the StatTrak M9 Crimson Web factory new, one of the classic, rare, super expensive knives. They're actually not as expensive as they used to be, because there was a Steam exploit a while back where someone was able to dupe a bunch of them through the support system by faking scams. But basically, he's got the knife there. Still a pretty expensive knife. But here he actually has the StatTrak Bayonet Doppler, and this is in fact a black pearl. And any StatTrak black pearl is insanely rare. Not sure how expensive they are, but I know they're very rare to get. And here is actually a StatTrak Karambit case hardened. It's actually a blue gem. It's not the best blue gem pattern, but it is StatTrak and minimal wear, and it's really uncommon to actually get a StatTrak blue gem, so I'm sure this is quite expensive here. Not exactly sure on all the blue gem pricing, but there it is there. Here's a StatTrak Karambit Doppler factory new. It's a Sapphire, of course. He has both of these Sapphires for both the Karambit and the M9, so they're both StatTrak and factory new, and they've got pretty low floats. I was checking them earlier, so these are very fine knives right here. And here is the StatTrak AK-47 Fire Serpent factory new. Another very expensive skin. This has gone down in price a little bit since a lot of people got them through the trade-up thing, but a very expensive and nice looking skin right here. It's got the Headhunter sticker on it, and here he actually has the Falchion Crimson Web factory new. There's only 2 of these that exist right now, and I believe this guy has the better one. He's got a pretty cool web on his as well. I don't think the other one has like a web right on the middle of the knife right there, so it's a very nice knife right there. And here is a Souvenir off Dragonlore factory new. I haven't actually seen any with these types of stickers on them before. Usually they look a little different, but this is pretty nice looking still, and there isn't too many Souvenir off Dragonlores. And I would say these are probably actually worth more than the Fire Serpent now. But here is the StatTrak Karambit Doppler factory new, and this is a ruby phase of it. So he's got the Sapphires and the rubies. I don't know if he has the M9 ruby, I don't believe he does, but all of his stuff is StatTrak and factory new. And here is a Karambit case hardened into blue gem, and this is minimal wear as well, so very good condition for a blue gem. A lot of times blue gems are just like well worn and field tested, but this guy's is actually minimal wear, making it worth a lot more. There's hardly any factory new blue gems that actually exist. but this guy does have a pretty nice minimal wear one. And here is his falchion knife case hardened blue gem. I believe this is probably the best one for like the blade part. I know some other ones have some blue on the grip, but this one has a full blue blade, and this is also a factory new blue gem. So this is probably the finest falchion knife case hardened in existence at the moment. As you can see, there isn't any gold on the blade really, and it's factory new. But the final skin for his inventory is a StatTrak flip knife Doppler black pearl. The black pearl is of course the rarest Doppler pattern, and he has it on the flip knife, and it's StatTrak, so that's insanely rare right there. So that's pretty much it for this inventory, guys, but I'm going to be showing another inventory now. Now this inventory is a completely battle scarred loadout. It's really cool. He has insanely battle scarred skins for every single gun. Starting off, we have the Glock Water Elemental. Now I've never actually seen this skin so like beat up. Normally it's minimal wear, or field tested at least. But here is his StatTrak M4A1S Atomic Alloy. I think this may be the worst one. He definitely does have the worst and highest float for many skins. As you can see, this thing just looks horrendous. And here is one of the highest float StatTrak Jaguars. So a very beat up one right here, a Jaguar Vanilla. And as you can see, he actually has the iBuy power sticker on it, so it's kind of like the Pink Panther thing. But he's also got the StatTrak USPS Overgrowth. Now this is almost the max float that the Overgrowth can have. All of his skins are pretty much the max float for the skin. He's actually got some pretty cool stuff coming up that I haven't shown in my videos, such as this skin right here. Now, when this skin is super battle scarred, it actually just looks like a default M4A4, but it has a StatTrak meter on it, of course, which is sort of cool because, as you can see, it doesn't really have any design on it. It just looks like a default M4A4 with the StatTrak meter on it, because this is so battle scarred that it starts to look like that. And here's the StatTrak Elite build battle scarred. Now this is actually kind of cool too. It looks kind of like the black laminate, but a little better, and it's actually StatTrak as well, which is sort of cool. And most of his skins are StatTrak. He's got like a StatTrak battle scar loadout going on. And here is the StatTrak Scar Crimson Web, fully battle scarred. Now this looks really weird when it's fully battle scarred. As you can see here, it almost just looks like a gray scar, but it's got a little bit of red still going on it. And here's this 5.7 foul play. I believe he says this is the most battle scarred one in existence. And the 5.7 foul play doesn't actually get scratches and stuff. It just gets darker. But here is his StatTrak FAMAS Neural Net, one of the most battle scarred ones out there. And this thing just looks disgusting, I have to say. Like, I've never seen a skin that looks this bad. But next up, we got the knife, the flip knife rust coat, one of the most rustiest ones out there, of course, because all of his skins are the most battle scarred ones, or close to the most battle scarred ones. But that skin, not sure why that's there. But he has a couple more battle scarred skins, such as the USP Royal Blue with hardly any of the blue still on it, almost completely battle scarred off. And his final skin, actually he has one more that's battle scarred, is the P250 Nuclear Threat. I've never actually gone over this one. It's super battle scarred, almost just looks like a whole different skin. None of the Nuclear Threat stuff is even on it. And the final battle scarred skin in his inventory is the StatTrak Op Asimov Black Samov, super battle scarred one. And actually, I don't think the float actually affects it too much, because some battle scarred ones look more battle scarred than others. But he's still got a really high float one right there. It's got a lot of black on it. And his other couple skins aren't actually battle scarred, not sure why he has them. But that is just about it for the video, guys. I hope you guys thought these inventories were pretty cool. And I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.